What's going on, Legendary Gamers HD? My name's Abdallah, and I am going to bring you a playthrough of StarFox 64, 100% on Expert Mode. If you guys don't know me, my name's Abdallah, and I am from the channel Abdallah Smash 026. We do a whole bunch of Mario Kart, 3DS, and other various Nintendo LPs. But anyway, this game is from 1997, and it's an awesome one. So let's quickly see this intro, and then we'll pick up once it's done.
We need your help, StarFox. Andros has declared war. He's invaded the Lilat system and is trying to take over Corneria. Our army alone can't do the job. Hurry, StarFox.
Alright, so now we've got the StarFox team starting off with Slippy Toad. He's the mechanic on board. You've got Peppy Hare, who is the veteran pilot who used to be on the original StarFox team. Falco Lombardi, who's the ace rogue squadronin. And you've got Fox McCloud, the leader of the group. So as you see, they're running towards their R-Wings. Now what the R-Wings are pretty much their spaceship that they use to shoot down all the enemies. Pretty awesome design, nice and sleek. It's able to do U-turns, loops, anything, you name it. Toss bombs, shoot dual lasers, do barrel rolls, boost out of the way. It's a really good machine. Now, what the difference between Expert Mode and regular mode is the fact that in Expert Mode, the playthrough that I'm going to do for you guys right now is the fact that if your wing of your R-Wing touches anything, it'll destroy off and you'll lose all your laser upgrades. So that's what makes it really, really hard. So you go through the levels trying to find the laser upgrades, but then out of nowhere, an enemy flies into your wing and destroys it off, and you get really upset. But nonetheless, if you take a look, if you move the cursor on the screen, you can move that little N64 logo. That's kind of an Easter egg that Nintendo put in there. You see them all looking at it. But either way, let's get this show on the road. Let's get this Expert Mode 100% playthrough going. All right, now right off the bat, the narrator is going to give us a little history lesson on
Corneria, fourth planet of the Lilat system. The evil Andros turned this once thriving system into a wasteland of near extinction. General Pepper of the Cornerian army was successful in exiling this maniacal scientist to the barren, deserted planet Venom. 5 years later, General Pepper noticed strange activity coming from Venom. James McCloud, Pigma Dangar, and Peppy Hare of the StarFox team were sent to investigate. Upon their arrival, Pigma betrayed the team, and James and Peppy were captured by Andros. Peppy barely escaped Venom and returned home to tell James' son, Fox, about his father's fate. A few years have passed. Andros has again invaded the Lilat system. General Pepper has turned to a new StarFox team, headed by Fox McCloud, to save Corneria and free the Lilat system once again.
Okay, so when it comes to the Lilat system, there are plenty of planets that you can see. And if you take a look at the top route there, going towards that little green planet, that's the hard route. And you've got a route towards the middle, and you've got a route towards the bottom. So it pretty much goes top hard, middle, medium, and bottom route easy. So those are the planets, and those are the different pathways that you can go. So let's jump right into Corneria and see what's going on.
It's about time you showed up, Fox. You're the only hope for our world.
I'll do my best. Andros won't have his way with me.
Good luck.
Alright, so starting off in Corneria. Now, what's great about this level is the fact that it's a beginner level, and it's on rails. I would say 90% of all of StarFox is on rails. It's an on-rail shooter game on which you can control, up and down, left, right with your R-Wing. So with that being said, Fox is telling us to check our G diffuser system. We go over to Falco.
Falco here.
All right.
Fine.
We've got an attitude sometimes, and we'll get used to that later on. Peppy, all systems go.
All systems go.
Peppy is the guy that gives us all the advice. He's the old guy. Slippy's the one that always gets caught by the enemy. So it's been pretty known that Slippy has a tendency to be the annoying one, but I'll let you guys make your call on that one. Okay, so starting off, you'll notice that if you hold A, you can lock onto enemies, and by shooting that green laser, you'll be able to do a little splash damage explosion. So in the example right over here, if you lock onto one and you shoot it, it gives you splash damage and it gives you +3, so that's a little bonus. You'll notice that I got a laser upgrade right there too. And Slippy, you can easily snipe that guy on the side to save Slippy's hide. Anyway, make sure that you kill these butterfly enemies really quick so that you get rewarded with a bomb. Not too many people know about that one. But now that we're entering Corneria City, lock onto these butterfly guys over here and just launch one right at them, and hopefully you'll get all 4 of them in one go, so you get that little bonus, that attack bonus. Anyway, so make sure that you're staying alert by shooting everything and watching out for your wings too, because if you're careless, those wings will pop right off. Anyway, if you go to the side there, you'll unlock those 3 guys that come out. Here's our last and final upgrade. With the lasers, you'll notice that whenever you shoot, you're going to be shooting blue lasers, and that's called the hyper. And those are the best ones in the game. So pretty much use the brake and make sure that you destroy all these giant robots that are pushing down those towers, because those robots give you a good +5. So there's one to the left, one to the right, and then if you go underneath here, you'll get rewarded with a little ring. Now these are energy supply rings, and same thing with the checkpoint. If you go through the checkpoint, you'll get health back. So right now you'll notice Falco is getting attacked by some guys. If you go ahead and throw a bomb straight down, if you press B to throw a bomb, and then press B to detonate it, you'll be able to take care of the guys that are following Falco. He only got hit a little bit. You see his health bar got chipped away there. But nonetheless, you want to always save your teammates so that they can eventually save you in other upcoming levels. Alright, now, Peppy's saying, do a barrel roll. And that's probably the most famous quote out of the entire game. Do a barrel roll. Now, there have been many remixes and other quotes and memes about that, but that's definitely one of the best StarFox memes, do a barrel roll. Anyway, right here, if you fly underneath the arches, Falco will compliment you on your flying. Pretty smooth flying, Fox, right? And if you go over here, go through all of them, Falco will show you the alternate route, so you can take the hard route towards Sector Y, rather than going the easy route towards mediums. So if you go underneath those arches, you'll follow Falco, but if you don't go underneath them, or you miss one, or something happens, you can actually go towards the easy route, towards mediums. Nonetheless, you'll notice that the numbers, our hits, are in red right now because we actually achieved the bonus for the medal. So we've got 165, 168. We are getting that medal. All right, here comes the boss here. So with the medal, you have to make sure that in the event that you get the required amount of hits, you have to make sure that all your teammates are alive, or else you won't get that medal. So if Slippy gets hit, or if Falco dies completely and he bails out, then you're not going to get the medal at the end. So right here, you want to aim for these open spots. Now that we've got the hyper lasers, it's a lot easier to do. So aim for it as soon as he pops them open. Just start shooting at it. Start spamming that A button. And then right here is probably when the HP is drained a little bit. Same thing with that arm. And the last arm too. So now that he's defenseless, pretty much shoot his body. And as he's turning, just keep following, keep shooting, and done.
Who are you guys?
Alright, do a loop for good measure. And whenever you kill a boss in a very quick time, you can get 10 points. So you saw it says hits +10. It drops in increments as time goes on. So if you take a little bit longer, it'll be +5, then +3, then +1. If you took
We're heading out.
But nonetheless, at the end of every level, you go through everyone's status, and everyone says how they're doing. So Slippy's at full health, Peppy's at full health, and Falco will be at full health as well. Now, if they're at lower health, they'll say different things like, "Oh, I'm hurting," or something like that. But anyway, we got 179 hits when the medal requirement is 150, so that's great. We got the first expert medal in this playthrough, which is awesome. And you'll notice, after we get the metal, we're going to go up towards Sector Y with a red line, meaning that that's a harder level. So we're going the hard route. And with that being said, we'll see you on the next episode.